But I got some ideas on how to actually soundproof it, like to make it legitimately soundproofed. But that's not what we're doing tonight. Tonight is all about builds. We are going to try and see what these builds are about. All right, so I want to play around with some builds. That's what I want to do. I want to like do some of these one-shot builds. The main build I want to do is this. Supposedly there's a Verso build that you can do that gives you like double Lumina. So I think we're going to start there. We're about to dismantle this Stunlock team too. Like this Stunlock team got Minoko on it, and Minoko is such a strong damage dealer in this game. So if you do want to do some solo stuff, you either do it with Verso or you do it with Minoko. We're going to try and do it with Verso though. I actually did see a really cool build once. And I think Minoko, not Minoko, but the Verso build is going to be more beneficial in the end and probably more fun to play with. If we can pull off the stuff that it claims we can do. Oh my God, these skits be so funny.
I think it's pretty obvious that the peacock is Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Chits, I still do not watch The Masked Singer, but I'll tell you this. Catherine Zeta-Jones is not on live TV singing karaoke in a big bird suit.
Well, then it must be Julia Roberts.
Chet, do you remember last week when I asked you to order a trophy for the new Employee of the Year award?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a second. Since when are we doing Employee of the Year?
After a brief conversation with my therapist, I realized I can do a slightly better job of encouraging others. I'm not just your boss, I'm your cheerleader.
Oh.
D-Sweet!
Yeah.
What do we get?
D-Sweet in the building! Let's go! We got D-Sweet! Hold on, I found out that this was kind of low too. Let me turn that up so we can get her theme song in the building real quick. Hold on. Let me get this out the way. We gotta show her some love. She show up. There we go. All right. There we go. Now we talking. What up, D-Sweet? Welcome to the stream. It's always good to have you. I was listening back the other day, and this was kind of low, so I'm like, you know what? Let me turn it up a little bit. We are about to get into some Clair Obscur, but I wanted to watch this video, this skit. It's this new series, this web series on YouTube. It's hilarious.
2 weeks paid vacation.
Ooh.
Jesus.
I'd finally be able to really take my time at Dollywood.
The winner will also receive a trophy that I asked Chit to order for me last week.
Yeah, ordered it on Friday.
And do you remember the words I used to describe the trophy I wanted?
Yeah.
The exact words?
Uh-huh.
You do?
Yeah.
What were they?
Elegant and simple.
That's right.
Yeah.
So why did I just receive this?
Oh, that is a pineapple.
It's a golden pineapple.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. It's even more gorgeous than it looked online.
It's obnoxious. What has this got to do with work?
The pineapple is the fruit that takes the most work to eat.
What?
Yeah. Most fruit you can just eat or peel. The pineapple takes dedication.
I don't know about that.
You do have to cut out all those little brown spots.
Yeah, you do need a sharp knife. It's hard, I get it.
Yeah.
And if you're not careful...
Enough! Chip, why is it you can't do a single thing I ask? Have you at least finished the budget?
Crunching the numbers.
No, don't tell me you're crunching the numbers. Here, hold this.
Oh, Linda. Congrats.
Yeah, so stupid.
Look, I'm
Is
here
there
to
a black
support you,
person here?
but I think it's time I see it for myself.
What?
Chit, show me the budget.
Oof. He been lying about this budget for the longest. He always talk about he working on some budget. All right, let's get into it. So we are gonna check out this Verso build. So let's go look at farming expedition 33. Now one of my boys, what's his name? This guy, the JRPG Samurai is his name, and he makes some of the best builds, and it just so happens that this is the build I'm looking for
Verso
right
is
here.
going to be our main character in this method, so I highly suggest taking the time to follow the exact same.
So he actually got, okay, oh, that's interesting. It looked like he got more than just Verso in the build.
The randomized drafts creation route method will require the player to farm high-level creation enemies in the same location. For this specific method to work, I've updated my farming build which uses Sciel, and Verso for my main lineup. This build stacks as many damage multipliers as possible while also taking advantage of the auto death and death bomb strategy to make runs faster. Taking advantage
So,
of this
okay,
build
so
stacks as many
he's blowing through the pick those. So you need 400 with Sciel and Mael. Let's see how many we got with Sciel and Mael. I don't know if we actually got 400. With Sciel, we have 358, so we're a little short there. I know with Mael, we got plenty though. Yeah, we got 490 with Mael. So we got enough for them. Let's see if we got enough for Verso. I don't know if we got enough for Verso though.
damage multipliers as possible while also taking advantage of the auto death and death bomb strategy to make runs faster. The contorso weapon trick works very well in this setup, so Verso is going to be our main character in this method, so I highly suggest taking the time to follow the exact same build for you to
He needs 505.
Once the build is ready, start the Artel method.
All right, so we got enough, but the one thing we're missing right now is we need to get more Lumina for Sciel. So that's before we even start the build. Let's actually make sure we got enough Lumina in our inventory. So we got 90, and she's short what? Not 100. She's short almost 40. So let's just go ahead and give her the Lumina that she needs to get to 400. All right, so she's at 400. So now everybody is ready for this magical build that the JRPG Samurai has constructed. So yeah, without further ado, so no matter what, we're about to dismantle our stun lock team. That goes without being said. But I did save the stun lock team on the site, so we will be able to get that back. And tonight, I guess I'll save this team on the site as well, because this is going to be what I'll call the farming team, because apparently it can get you double Lumina, which means that you could take an hour run and get like 200, 300, 400, who knows, like a bunch of Lumina for just an hour run. So let's dig in.
By running towards the
All right, so wait, they said that we have to pause this video. That's what he said in the beginning. And then did he show what weapons he using for them?
in the randomized drafts creation route method will require the player to farm high level creation enemies in the same location. For this specific method to work, I've updated my farming build which uses Sciel, and Verso for my main line.
All right, let's just start with Sciel. Let's just dive in. No, I just gave her one extra Lumina by accident. We can't be wasting Luminas, man. All right, so go to Sciel. This is gonna hurt my heart to do this, but I gotta get rid of every pick those. So we'll start with these. Goodbye, Stunlock build. You were a lot of fun. All right, so at death's door is our first one. Let's go ahead and assign that. Where is it? We got so many pick those now. It's so good to see. What the heck is it? Oh, there it is. I was like, what? I know I got it. Augmented first strike. Auto death. Breaker, breaking burn, breaking death. Breaker, breaking burn, breaking death. Burning death, charging burn. Burning Death, Charging Burn, Charging Critical and Cheater, Charging Critical and Cheater, Confident Fighter, Critical Break, Confident Fighter, Critical Break, right? Yeah. I am missing one. Oh, that is unfortunate. Good thing we started with her. All right, so we need to find Critical Break. I missed the gommaging. No, you didn't. You saw the whole story now. You saw the whole story. So let's open a second. Let's open a second browser. We'll leave that one up. But I want to make sure that we browser 2. No, I think you saw it. D-Sweet. Oh, wait. Did I do that wrong? I think I did. Oh, no, that's right. Okay. So we're just going to put this one over this area. Oh, no, I definitely did that wrong. Close that out. Browser 2. Yeah, I did it wrong. Okay. 1920 by 1080. And I'm breaking up. How am I breaking up? Oh man. What it sound like, D-Sweet? There we go. That's what I was hoping to see. So now we should be able to just overlay this here, and then we'll be able to flip-flop. So we'll call browser 2 the research browser. Rename this to research, and then rename this to builds. All right, and then in the research browser, we will go find out how to get Critical Break, which I just was certain I had that, but I guess not. D-Sweet say I'm breaking up. Keep stopping and starting. This is going to be a tricky one because I don't have any background noise this time.
Everybody, if you have another...
What can I do differently? Oh, I know what I can try at least. I can see if I can hear it myself by monitoring my audio. I'll close that for now. Let's go to here, advanced, and monitor. All right. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I hear it just fine on my side. What are you listening to me through? Like, are you through a TV or your phone or what? It could be your phone. It sounds good on the monitoring. You should ask Cleo to 48. I'm gonna turn off the monitoring now because that's gonna keep coming through my ears and that sounds crazy. So let me go back here. Nope, not this one. Yeah, no, it was research.
Must have pictures for you. This is missable, so you might not have it. And this is a critical break, which increases your break damage on critical hits by 25%. Now, of course, in many characters, you're only going to have high crit damage anyway. So upgrading to Luminous and having it as a default for your characters is just great because you get so many things synergized with break, aside from the obvious advantages. So let me show you where you can get it. Just make sure that you have at least the 4 lost gas walls, and when you turn to the camp and speak to Sastor, then you can actually hit this item we're showing where it's located, and this will give you this hidden pickups. Some people create builds around really fast break damage, so this is
where is this though?
The location on the map. In this little niche there in the
okay, I know where that is.
Northwest side of the map, where you can actually see the arrow. This is where it's located.
Yeah, okay. So let's go find that first. I think it's the internet showing SNL. Oh yeah, you might have to refresh. All right, so let's go do that first then, guys. We will go get this Critical Break, pick those, and then we'll continue down the Sciel journey. She's the first of 3 characters that we gotta put the pick those together for him. And then we're gonna save this build because why not, right? We want to make sure we save all of these builds on the app so we can easily get back to them. Oh, there's a dude right there. No, come back here. All right, let's see. Northwest, right here. All right, so Isle of the Ice.
Here we go.
I see exactly where it is too.
Flashing through the sky.
Yeah, reload it. That should work.
Yeah.
All right, so we have the critical break Pictos that we needed. We can go back and finish up Sciel. I'm still surprised that I didn't already have it. That was crazy. Where is it? Oh, now that I've got it, I gotta get it for good, don't I? So we know how we're gonna do that. Let's use not Sciel though. Ciel's gonna be too weak. Let's use Verso. And then let's go just replace any one of these. It don't matter which. He should still be strong enough to destroy all of them. Yeah, this is we'll just do fuel and break for now. And then it's called critical break. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll also say that, oh yeah, just him and Lune, and then we'll make sure Lune don't come back to life though. Let's make sure she has the build where she don't got survivor. She don't got it. All right, cool, we good. So now we'll go to Flying Waters or something. It really don't matter where we go, right? But no, some of these enemies might actually be too strong to kill. Let's just see. Hopefully we can just murk them easily with Verso. We need to do 4 fights in order to own this Pictos. All right, that's 1. Low charge, 14%. Yeah, keep me posted on that, D-Sweet. Because I need to make sure that that if it is something wrong, that I get it fixed. Because I would hate for the whole stream to be like that. All right, I am gonna record this stream too because the last stream I didn't record, I wound up missing some really good content. And every single stream I'll end up going back through, I find some content to get out of it. Like something interesting happens almost every stream. So I don't know why I don't just always keep the record button pressed down. But I got my platinum trophy the other night, Saturday night, and wasn't recording. So I didn't record that critical moment of the journey.
I think I'm wise.
Oh, ain't that something? We're gonna see if we can take him down without him getting a turn. And yeah, that's cool. All right, fight number 2 done. See if we can find some other enemies. There we go, fight number 3. We gotta do 4 fights. I used to go to Flying Waters because I knew a route that I could take to get it, but this is just as easy. All right, 1 more fight and then we own that Pictos. Just need to find 1 more set of enemies. There go a stalactite right there, so this will do just fine.
Let's have some fun.
I will not break him. I want to break Alright, I should be able to take him down with the next attack. Did he just get shields? What? You gotta be kidding me. That is some BS right there. The last fight would be the weirdest. What about his break bar? Is he almost broken? Nope, but he almost dead. Let me see if I got any gradient attacks that can do it. No. Alright, so we're gonna have to waste a turn.
Break. Ready to strike.
Alright, this should do it. There we go. 8 hits was enough to take him down, and now we own that peak dose. Well, we should. Let's make sure, actually, that we own it. Not her. We want, Sciel. Critical break. Where are you? Yay. Alright. We can continue now with the build. Alright, let me just... Alright, critical break. Where were we? Critical break, and then what's next? Dead energy 1 and 2, of course. You gotta have dead energy 1 and 2. Death bomb, double burn. Empowering parry. Let's actually put that where it belongs. So, alphabetical, empowering parry. Okay, and then energizing shots is another one. And then energizing turn is the last one for her. All right. Who got it, Mayel? Oh, geez. Well, we're about to change her up anyway, so that's okay. Creepy critter. Okay, so we got all of those. Let's go back now. So energizing death is next. Okay, energizing jump. What? Energizing jump? I don't know if I agree with that. Energizing start 1, energizing start 2 and 3. Oh, did he not know about energizing start 4? Oh, never mind, he got it. Exposing attack, first defense. Exposing attack, first defense. Glass cannon, gradient break, greater defenseless. Glass cannon, gradient break, and then greater defenseless. Greater powerful, immaculate. All right, probably Immediate res and inverted. Yep, painted power. Roulette. Ooh, that is interesting. I'm not usually a roulette kind of guy.
Now, this build stacks as many damage multipliers as possible while also taking advantage of...
All right, shield affinity, shield and death. Tainted teamwork. The 1. What the hell is the 1? And warming up. What is the 1? Okay, that's another one we ain't never gotten before. That is interesting. What is the 1? I can't say I've ever seen that one.
In this video, I want to talk about a specific Pictos in the game. This is essential for some builds because otherwise you need to, let's say, work to reduce your health. But this one, the 1, basically makes your max health reduced to 1. And you also get in return 108% critical rate. So we're going to talk about how we actually benefit and where it's located, where you can get it. And basically the idea is that you want to benefit from actually being very low health and also enjoy this high crit. So first of all, where you get it, alright? Let's start with that. So if you go here, this is the north mid, you're going to find this island down on the right, Sunless Cliffs. You can get it later in the game, of course, so you can need to pass through these blocked areas. But once you get there, you need to get to Sunless Cliffs there. First, let me show you how it looks. So it's kind of like a nebula-like, so you can't miss it, Sunless Cliffs. Now you can't really miss it, just jog forward until you reach a place where you're going to see kind of a red mirror. So we can find this entrance. And inside, you're going to find a mirror. There, you need to basically interact with it. Just know there's a flag nearby, so just make sure to touch it. And this will trigger a boss, which is quite similar to other ones. So you need to.
Oh, it's a boss fight too.
Really miss it. Just so.
Here, how about we get to Sunless Cliffs first, and then we'll go from there. All right. We still got some work to do. Still finding Luminas that we haven't unlocked yet. Now, once we get Sunless Cliffs, we still have to actually unlock it. Like we gotta do exactly what we just did a second ago. So we'll have to use it a bit, and then we'll be able to assign it to people. But we can't just assign it as soon as we get it. You gotta have gone through 4 battles before you can actually assign it. So I think it's gonna be over here somewhere. There it is. All right, and I guess we just gonna run until we find this little mirror. They said we're supposed to be looking for a mirror somewhere. All right, let's definitely hit that. All right. Promo moves inside the frame. Only one person may enter at a time. All right, I just want to see what the deal is here.
Miss it, sunset cliffs. No, you can't really miss it. Just jog forward until red eyes and more creepy. And once you destroy this dude, you want to get the one. All right, so this is the picked up.
All right. Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. They're gonna make us fight a mime. Wait, so I should have it already. Oh, I have it, but I just never like unlocked it. So I just need to go do 4 fights with it equipped. Hang on, let me do that real quick. So critical break was the one that we replaced with. So we just need to go get the one. Wait, yeah, I would think it would be at the very top, but I guess not. So let's just do that. There it is. Yeah, we did already get it. So I was gonna say, I know we've been in here before. We've been everywhere. We've been in every single room in this game. So there shouldn't be a single Pictos that we don't got unless it was hidden like the one we just did. Like that critical break one. Like in a random place on a continent. Of course I ain't did that yet. All right, we just got to go find 4 enemies. Random enemies, don't matter where or who.
Flashing through the sky.
Nice.
Sometimes.
Gone tight.
Sometimes you can fight those, but not this time. All right, I know it's a lot of fights over here. Minoko's area. It's a bunch of people just crawling around.
Here we go.
Here's one. And this should be an easy fight if it's just him. Well, it ain't just him, but this still an easy fight. One down, 3 to go. Oh, is that Lumina? It is Lumina. Usually 5 Lumina when you find them on the ground like that. All right, number 2. All right, Fight number 3, where are you?
Flashing through the sky.
Oh, that was a bird. There he is. Fight number 3. All right, one more fight. And then we'll almost be done with Sciel's build. The builds ain't hard. What's hard is actually making sure you got all the Pictos for them. They keep turning out that I ain't got all the Pictos in the game yet, which is crazy. We got so many Pictos. Oh, dang, this ain't gonna be easy. Okay, I might have lied about that. All right, now we own the one. So let's go back to Sciel and let's just finish her, because that's the last thing we got to do for her, right? Is the one. At least I think. The one and warming up. All right, so now Sciel is dead, and I'll be right back. I gotta take a bio break. Now we can move on to the next character, which I think is Mael.
The auto death and death bomb strategy to make runs faster.
Yep. Did I just see Medellin with that?
So taking advantage of the auto death and death bomb strategy to make runs faster.
What? Why Medellin? I ain't used the Medellin with Mael in so long. That is interesting. Let's start with the weapon. Here's the Medellin right here. And yeah, we already got all the stats maxed out. Takes our, man, it took our damage down to 10,000. It was 13k before. So yeah, this is definitely a Verso only build because it make the other characters so weak. But it probably make him godlike. So we'll trust the process. We're gonna trust the process here. So far it don't look that crazy. All right, let's get this situated. I'll let y'all watch me do this. Y'all ain't gotta see a frozen screen. Okay, so we are going to do her Pictos. And we're about to do something that we haven't done in quite a while, which is clear all of the Pictos for our strongest character and trust that this dude, he hasn't ever let me down, right? The JRPG. I thought it was JPRPG. Anyway, the JRPG Samurai has not let us down before, so we'll trust the process. All right, at death's door, augmented aim. Augmented attack, augmented counter 2, augmented counter 3, first strike, auto death, auto powerful breaker, breaking burn, breaking death, burn affinity, breaking burn, breaking death. Nope, so let's go ahead and take that off. Let's do these first, these out here, just so we don't get confused on the inside. So this needs to be breaking death. Yep, and now we messing up other people's builds along the way, but that's kind of what the game, how the game is. I wish they would make an ability on here, like a capability on the game, where you could save a build. You know what I'm saying? Like you could deck out all 5 of your characters and then save that, so that you can have like 3 or 4 of these, right? Maybe 5 or 6, or maybe unlimited. But I should be able to go through a list of builds that I've created in the past, and when I choose it, it should assign to pick those for all 5 characters. Or sometimes I might just have one of my builds that just got 2 characters, right? Like the explosive Verso Lune build that I had, the Fire God Verso build. So yeah, it's a little annoying that they don't let you do that. Anyway, the other one I see is energizing attack 1. And that is right here. And then what's the last one? Let's let them scroll down a little bit.
Torso weapon trick works.
What is it? Shift B? Control B? No.
Very well.
Alt B? Oh, Shift B. It's definitely Shift B.
In the setup, so Verso
Yeah, Shift B. Okay. Shortcut is the next one. And then Shift G should be switched back to in-game. All right, so you know what? I have a much better way to do this. It's sitting right next to me. The whole reason I haven't seen it in the first place. Oh, but I'm not. Yeah, I can't use the Steam Deck for this because I'm not gonna be clicking inside the window. Let me see if this worked though. This might work. No, you gotta click in. Anyway, so shortcut is the last one. Okay, so now she has everything that she needs, and we can go back to just the regular.
Possible, while also taking advantage of the auto death and death bomb strategy to make runs fast.
All right, here we go. So where were we? We were at breaking death, burn affinity, burning death, burn affinity, burning death, charging burn combo attack 1, just combo attack 1, charging burn combo attack 1. I should give her all of them, even though I don't know if I'm gonna be using, but let's just go with the flow for right now. Confident fighter, critical burn. Critical vulnerability. I don't know if I got critical vulnerability. Nope, I don't. I've never even heard of that one. Maybe I've gotten it in my playthrough. Critical vulnerability. Yes, I do. Oh man, so I must have picked it up at some point, thank God. But we need to go unlock it. So let's go ahead and assign this to Verso and place it a 1. Hey, where'd it go? All right, and then we just gotta go find 4 more fights. All right, so let's do it. Actually, we're about to, because we might have more of these to do, I'm just gonna run over to Flying Waters, the place that I can get the most fights at easily. I know a place in Flying Waters that has like 4 really easy enemies back to back to back. And I should be able to kill them with Death Bomb with Lune. So let me just spend a little extra time flying there so that we ain't got to keep doing this dance of going to find 4 random enemies chilling on the map. Which actually turned out to be a little less convenient than I thought. I thought it was going to be really easy to just keep finding enemies. All right, here we go. Hopefully they put us in the back of Flying Waters and not the front. The front of Flying Waters is where we are right now, and that's not where I want to be. We got to go around back. The place I want to be is like right at the end of the Flying Waters. Go this way. It looked like we ain't even do nothing different, but yeah, we literally just went through the back door. The back door of Flying Waters. All right. And now just out here, this is where you fight Go Blue. No, not Go Blue. This is where you fight. Who do you fight here? It is Go Blue. This is Go Blue. This area right here, this little street area. This is where there are 4 fights back to back to back that as soon as we load in, Lune should be able to just take them down. Look at that, before the fight even started. So that's 1 fight. I only need 3 more to own that Pictos. That was dope. He leaped into action. Oh, well, we couldn't do it with him. He had shields, so we couldn't kill him automatically. Had to do that manually. But yeah, this is what we're gonna rock going forward. So we ain't gotta find enemies. We're gonna always have 4 enemies. Hey, where is he? There should be a little bomb guy, a mime guy. Okay, that was weird. But it's another enemy up here just in case. It's my backup enemy. All right, that should have been it. Wait, was that 4 or 3? That was 3. Oh no, that was all. That was all of them. Okay, so now that we got that, we can go back to Mayel's build. All right. All right. Where were we? So let's do this so that y'all can see what I'm doing. And we were at critical vulnerability. Cheap viewers, blah, blah, blah. No, not on this channel. We good. All right, critical vulnerability, dead energy 1 and 2. Death bomb, dodger, double burn. Energize and start 1 and 2. And 3. First defensive, full strength. Glass cannon, gradient fighter. Greater defenseless, greater powerful, immaculate, immediate res, greater defenseless, greater powerful, immaculate, immediate res, inverted affinity, last stand crit, longer burn. Wow, those are all like literally right in order.
Master. The contorso weapon trick works very
Okay, all right, there we go.
well in the setup, so Verso is going to be up.
Okay. Let's see, where were we? Longer burn, I think we were. Yep, longer burn. Longer powerful. Painted power, powered attack. Hey, where's painted powerful? I mean, painted power. It should be P. Oh, I'm in support. Oh man, that scared me. Longer powerful. Painted power, powered attack. Shield affinity, shield and death. Shield affinity, shield and death. Solo fighter, staggering attack. Tainted teamwork to 1. Alright. Mayo is complete.
Our main character in this method, so I highly suggest taking the time to follow the exact same build.
Alright, so let's go through 500 point Verso, which is, that's a lot of Lumina, but you know, we've dealt with more than that, so sorry, Fire God Verso, you are no longer a Fire God. Okay, accelerate the last stand. At death's door. Where is it? Augmented aim. Alright, and let's go give him the whoops. Augmented first strike. Burning death. No, not breaking death, burning death. And then he has one more hidden down there somewhere.
For you to replicate my results later on.
Alright, sniper's the last one. Alright, sniper, and then what else do we need? Ooh. Let's see, going back to the game. Alright, so we got those 3. Let's go back up top. Burning Death is where we left off. Alright. Burning Death. Okay, Burning Mark. Burning shots, charging burn, charging crit, cheater, confident fighter, dead energy 1 and 2, dodger, double burn, double mark, empowering dodge, empowering last stand. Oh, I don't got empowering dodge. All right, I don't got empowering dodge. Well, maybe I got it. Let's see if we got it out here somewhere. Nope. So we need empowering dodge. We got to go get that. So let's swap these out. All right. What? I don't want to see this.
Hello, folks.
There we go. Thank
Everybody
you.
will tell you don't dodge in this game to spare it. And I agree, parry is much more rewarding. However, there's one pick that will probably convince you to do a few dodges when you actually fight in order to increase the damage. Yeah, it is possible with this pick also. If you already maybe turned into Luminas and you want to further increase the damage, you want maybe kind of a dodge, a combo just to increase the damage, this will be it. So I'm not sure the location. This because empowering dodge. You need to do it consecutively, and for each one you're going to get 5% and total of 50%. Great, for example, when you're just evading a combo, right? And this next attack will be much higher because you executed these dodges one after the other.
All right, I know where it is. Let's say we go find it. So right after we find it, we're gonna have to come right back here. What am I doing? We're gonna have to come right back here though afterwards. way up here. All right.
Flashing through the sky.
Super far northeast. When the terrain gets really red, we'll know we about arrived.
Hang on tight. Hang on tight.
Perfect.
All right. That wasn't too bad. Well, first we gotta we'll put it in place of burning death. Thanks if anyone said bless you. We just went all the way back here. We need 4 random fights. We'll just go back to Flying Waters. Make sure we go around back this time. Oh wait, I was going around back. By doing what I just did, I actually went around the front. Whoops. Ugh. Bunny hopping in this game is so hard. Reset our enemies. And then we'll just go quickly kill the 4 of them. Here's one. Here's 2. Oh yeah, Verso ain't got no Pictos right now. I forgot about that. Oh man, he is gonna do a bad job, but at least he goes 1,000,000 times. I was in the middle of building him. I forgot. Let's see if we can get enough AP to do some good damage.
Let's carve a path.
All right, we can at least break him. No, we still can't break. It's gonna take forever. Oof. No, we getting this fight. Oh no, the fight ain't gonna even matter. Because Verso is the one with the Pictos. I forgot about that. I gotta make it so that Lune don't die off. Yeah, I'll retry the battle. And then what I'll do is just put Lune right back in. So thanks to her, let's get rid of these shields, and then yeah, now for this next turn we'll just put in Lune. Yeah.
You can do better.
All right, and then we'll just gain some AP for him. I don't think we even gonna use him though. She should do it right here. It's just gonna take way longer with Verso being this weak. Unless we can get a one-hit kill. Yeah, let me do this because I don't think we're gonna be able to get one-hit kills either. So for her, she needs Survivor is what she's missing. Survivor will make it so that she don't actually die in the beginning. Oh, no. Let's give her a second chance instead of Survivor. So that way she does die and they get broken. Yeah. I got you. All right, second chance, boom. All right. So she dies and comes right back to life. Because we need her to still do the death bomb. Yeah, see, that's why we need her to do death bomb. Because ideally, we don't even have to put Verso in the fight yet. He's not strong enough. We're working on it. Where's the other little dude? No, he's supposed to be back here somewhere. Where the heck is he? Did they change it? There was a mine guy back here. I'm telling you, not a mine guy, but a mine. M-I-N-E. One of those little gestures with the floating mine on his head. But I guess they changed it. He used to be right up here. All right, well, I'll just go fight the one on the ledge.
Good stuff.
They changed it. I got straight up stream footage of me doing this route where I fight all 4 of those enemies, and they did just release a patch. I wonder why they decided to change that. Maybe because it was too easy to kill 4 enemies in a row. All right, so now we got empowering dodge. We can get back to the build. Let's go ahead and let's do this first. We know we don't want that. We want breaking death. Is what I think it was. No, it wasn't breaking death. What was it for him? Hold on, we can find out from the other. Oh, burning death. All right. Let me just get this back up. Okay. All right. Powering last stand. Where's that? All right, energize and break. Where are we? Energizing break, energizing shots, start 1 and 2. Energizing shots, start 1, 2. Energy master, expose and break, energy master, expose and break. First defensive full strength. First defensive full strength, glass cannon, gradient break. Gradient breaker, gradient fighter, greater defenseless.
Suggest taking the time to follow the exact same build for you to replicate my results later on. Once the build is ready, start.
All right, here we go. This is the last stretch. Okay, greater defenseless, greater powerful, greater rush, immaculate, Amadeus Res, I'm guessing. Yep. Inverted affinity, last stand crit, longer burn, marking shots, painted power, piercing shot. Oof, I don't have piercing shot. Quick break. I'm just gonna put the rest of these on. I know I gotta go get piercing shot. Rewarding mark. Roulette. Shield affinity. Shield affinity. Shortcut. Sniper. Solo fighter. Stay marked. Stun boost. Painted to 1. Versatile warming up. Okay. And he just need piercing shot. So let's actually go grab piercing shot as well.
Hi everybody, in this video I'll show you how to get the piercing shot Pictos. 25% increase free aim damage and free aim shots ignore shields. This is great for those who want to create very powerful builds for aiming shots and more. So let me show you how you can get it. The location of this item is at the Ancient Sanctuary. This is the location on the map, and we're going to walk through you until we get to the location where you can actually get these Pictos.
Alright, go through the entrance. And veer to the right. But don't veer too far, aim this left, and then just keep straight through the path, veer right.
I just want to add that in order to pass through a certain location here, there's going to be a paint spike right here, so you need to break it, alright? It's going to be right here, so make sure...
Alright, I think I know how to get to that. Let's see if we can do this without their help. Alright, so we are leaving this place again. A little annoying that we have to do this again. Because now once we get it, we're going to have to come right back. But Ancient Sanctuary is right around the corner from here, so that's not going to be too bad. I think it's right here. Nope. Here. Alright, so let's see if we remember this path. So keep straight. Wait, I think they put us in the back. Yeah, we don't want to go this way. This is the place where you go fight Ultimate Sakapatat. But I don't want to be on this side of it. I want to go around the other side so I can start in the front like he did. Oh, here it is. Right now, what? I have no idea what's next. I'm gonna wing it. There's a flag. Oh, it's definitely in here somewhere. It's like a million enemies in here. There goes something right there in the water.
Great.
Nope, that's aluminum. Found it. I told you we was gonna find it. So let's go hit that flag that was right out here. I like to unlock all the areas. All right, so we got Pearson shot. Oh, well, we got it, but we still have to turn it on. So, right.
Here we go.
All right, I think this is the back. I think this is the back of Flying Waters. I think. I'm pretty sure this is the back. Yes. Bunny hop. Bunny hop. Damn it. Bunny hop. Bunny hop. Bunny hop. Damn it. Damn it. Why is bunny hopping so hard on this game? So Lune comes back now, but it don't even matter because we now have Verso so close to the end of his build that he should actually be able to do some good damage. Not that we actually need it at all. This is number 3. Well, we're gonna need it for him. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be able to pierce his shields. Oh, not with her though. That's fine.
Elements converge. Chroma is flooded. Feel the embrace of fire.
All right, that's number 4. I think Burn and Death was supposed to be here. And then Piercing Shot. Okay, so now he has his full build ready to go. Make sure it matches our friend. So he only got 10,000 power. Oh, we got the wrong weapon. It should be the Not the Corpeso, but the, what is it called? Contorso? Is this the one where you get 2 hits? Yes, Contorso. Oof, we got way less damage. Oh, I got the wrong, okay, we need, damn, man, we gotta go respec him now too. Cause I got the wrong, attributes. For this weapon, you need something different than what I got equipped. This one, where has he been? Where has he been this whole time? I've been searching for him.
Now's our chance. Now's our chance.
You're outmatched.
Oh, that is a lot of damage. All right, I must not have equipped it. Yeah, Contorso. Oh, only in level 20. Wait, no, it's level 3. 33, I mean. That's annoying. All right, let's go. Oh, yeah, I haven't respec the attributes. Because I was going to say, he should be way stronger than that, actually. He should be, like, damn near one-shotting with this build. All right, where is he? Okay, so now if we go back and look at his attributes, 10,374. Let's see. 10,148, so even better. Now let's see how they say we need to play with him.
Towards the nearest creation pack and doing a preemptive strike. Once the fight starts, Sciel and Sciel will explode and damage the enemy and inflict them with max break and burn stacks in the process. Usually, the explosion will take out the lesser Nevron and end the match by simply shooting the creation with Verso. In just few shots, the creation will drop like a cakewalk. Head to the next pack of creations and do a preemptive strike. The explosion will damage all enemies and apply max break and burning stacks that Verso can take advantage of. Take out the creation on the left first with free aim shots. Then shoot the last creation till it dies. Just in case you are wondering, this method is working because Contorso lets Verso skip to S rank when breaking enemies and the explosion helps him to do that easily, while stacking all of our damage multipliers on this build. After the fight, head back to the flag to reset the run, rinse and repeat.
All right, let's see how much Lumina this actually gets, because remember, this is what they were saying will get us double the Lumina. So instead of only getting 2, we'll get 4 per fight. And instead of only getting 4, we'll get 8 per fight in some of the other ones. So let's actually see if this is true. So we are headed to Renoir's drafts now.
Flash through the sky.
Wait, did I not save my Aw.
Here we go.
How long y'all think they spent on this like the sky map? 'Cause you know the ground, obviously you're gonna take a long time on that, but how long do you think they spent on just getting the sky right? Alright, we just wasted a lot of time going up here, but I still think it's beautiful.
Hang on tight.
Alright, so they're saying go through here. I'll let this flag real quick, just go straight to the creations. They say a preemptive strike. Oh wait, we got the wrong team in here. Oh dang it, this is gonna be bad. Alright, I'm gonna try and flee. Yeah, because we get 2 turns in a row. Alright. Let's make sure that first off, we'll work on Lune next. I don't think we're gonna be using her for a while though, so. Alright. So far we see that didn't work the way they thought. It was supposed to kill him. Oh yeah, this didn't work at all.
Time to end.
This didn't work at all. I mean, I suppose they could have patched it, maybe?
Ready to strike.
Something's not right. I think I did something wrong. Cause yeah, look how long it took him to get to... Hold on, I did something wrong. Cause that ain't even as good as my last build. Like that was actually kind of trash. No offense, but that was not a good build. So most likely it's gonna be...
Take advantage of. Take out the creation on the left first.
Yeah, I can already tell you what these two missing. They both missing breaking, No, we did get they break bars up to the top. Well, we can find out if he got his, if he got 505. No, he missing a bunch of stuff. He only got 440. What was I missing with him? I think I skipped over some of his pictos. Here, let's just find out what's missing. All right. Oh yeah, he missed a lot. Auto powerful. Yeah, let's just do this. Auto powerful. Auto rush. Breaker. Breaking burn. Burn affinity. Burn and break. Burn and mark. Shots. Charge and burn. Charge and crit. Cheater. Confident fighter. Dead energy 1 and 2. I am gonna do these because I can afford them, so. Anyway, double burn, double mark. Empowering dodge. Oh, he missing that too. Empowering last stand. Energizing break. Energizing shots. Yep, energizing start 1 and 2. Energy master. Exposing break. First defensive, full strength, glass cannon, gradient break, gradient breaker, gradient fighter, gradient. Greater defenseless.
Suggest taking the time to follow the exact same build for you to replicate my results later on.
All right. Greater powerful. Greater rush, immaculate, immediate res. Inverted affinity, last stand crit, longer burn, marking shots, painted power, piercing shot. Quick break, rewarding mark, roulette, shield affinity, shortcut, sniper, solo fighter, stay marked, stun boost, painted, versatile, warming up. Yeah, and then augmented first strike, burning death, and sniper. All right, let's try this again. We want to fight creations though. So this should work where he blows up. All right, and then wait, what? That is so crazy that I don't even go first on. Oh, because I didn't. I'm supposed to attack them first. Oh man, that was unfortunate. Oh my god, did I just get hit twice? All right, I know what I did wrong there. Where are they? I'm supposed to start the fight myself. Yeah, they health not going down nearly as much. This is not right.
Let's have some fun.
I really feel like my last build was stronger than this one, which is totally unfair. We got 3 Lumina instead of 2. Yeah, I'm glad I saved those last builds because this is not it at all. This ain't it. And I mean, we are on New Game Plus 3, so maybe this only works for the weaker enemies in New Game Plus 2. We did see that that was the same story with, I think Minoko's one-shot build wasn't even one-shot no more. But yeah, that was kind of a disappointment. Yeah, let's actually fix Mayel though. We have her with the medallion, but let's just put her strongest weapon on again. The other and then for Sciel, it's the license. Oh, Blizzon is really strong too. I didn't realize that. Oh wow, ain't nearly as strong as the Blizzon. Let's give her the Blizzon. Yeah, let's just get on their strongest weapons and see what happens. Because now their death bomb should be a little stronger.
Cut him down.
Oh man, this is not gonna work out. Okay, it might. That was pretty strong. But that was only because Verso is so strong. That opening hit from Sciel and Mayel didn't do nothing. Oh yeah, I'm finna just die. I don't feel like it. I do not like this build. I really don't. I'm finna inventory it in the site just because I want it in there, but I don't like it. This build is not for me, but let's inventory this real quick just so we can have it. Oh, that's so disappointing. That is so disappointing. Bananas. All right, I'm gonna see if I can do both of these at the same time, where I can share this screen and the website inventory. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I have a scene like that. I mean, I could just put the site in here somehow. Yeah, let me do one thing. Let's do duplicate. Yeah, this is just a temporary one, and then we'll just move this. Whoops, not that. Oh my god, my nose just got like randomly stuffy, man. I hate that. I'm pretty sure it's allergies, but it's very annoying. No, we're gonna keep this on this side, and then we'll put the website under it. All right, let's get the website running first off. It's local. I be having these moments sometimes where like so much stuff is going wrong. Why is it so hot in here? I am so easily distracted. I went to turn my AC on. Saw somebody text me, started texting them. Thought about something that they text me, went and checked something else out. Next thing you know, I'm just in my phone now. Now I'm just talking on the phone. Whew. All right, so what I wanted to do though is in here. Oh, bananas. I just want to do the site. Yeah, it don't matter who I make it with. All right. Let's go make this build, shall we? Why can't I scroll? Builds. Oh wait, I shouldn't put it in here. I should put it in the game. Yeah, that's what I do. All right, so let's actually copy that, and then let's just paste it in here temporarily. Right, so that way we can kind of see what I'm doing in both. All right, I wasn't going to use the game to do it at first, but why not? What are we going to call this? This is the pre-new game plus farming build is what I'll call it. The pre-new game plus farming build. I think that's a fair name for it. Because you definitely can't say it's post pre-game plus. I'll tell you that right now. Actually, let me scoot over somewhere. I thought I was gonna be closer to that way, but no, I am not. Yeah, I'm gonna remove the. Hopefully, y'all can still hear me. Let me just put this like there. Hopefully, the mic is still picking up my voice. Create new build, start fresh. Free new game plus Lumina farming bid. Oh, the Discord, not Discord, but the dang on thing. G will do it. Okay. What type of build is it? Survival speed run. It's a speed run build. No, not really. Or an active party. I'll call it active party build. Alright, earn tons of Lumina with this awesome farming build. Credits to JRPG Samurai for the YouTube. And then let's actually clip his the YouTube that we were using before. I think that'd be fair. Let me go find it. Here it is.
If you want to gain
Right, next. The players are Sciel, Sciel, and Verso. Maybe not in that order though. I think it's Sciel, then Sciel, then Verso was the order he did it in. I'm not able to scroll right now. This is gonna be so hard without being able to scroll. Why can't I scroll? Oh, this is why I can't scroll. Okay. There we go. All right. Oh no, I didn't save that draft. All right. I guess it's not that big a deal. We ain't lose that. That'd be awesome if it saves drafts by itself. That's it did save it by itself. Yay! I'm so cool. All right. So Ciel's weapon, we gave her the Direton. Where is it? Direton. We gave Sciel the Yeverum because it's the strongest. And then we gave Verso the Torso. Do that extra hit. All right, skills. Let's just start with Sciel. Really don't matter. All set, final path, Fortune's Fury. Focus Foretell, Intervention. And then Phantom Blade. And then Sciel. Last Chance. Hyrolos. Oh, this Verso. Last Chance. Hyrolos. Phantom Strike. Burning Canvas. Stendhal. Sword Ballet. Stendhal. Sword Ballet. I'm gonna leave a comment on this one too, letting them know that in New Game Plus 3 that I'm playing, this did not do anywhere near the damage that is shown in the YouTube video. But I could be doing something wrong. That's why you make a community and you have these conversations, because maybe I'm just doing something wrong. Perfect break. Radiant Slash follow-up. Radiant Slash. Berserk / Phantom Stars. Phantom Stars. Sending Assault. Alright. Sciel's Pictos are in store. Get that. Burning. Charging. Cheater cover. Two probably. Death bomb double. Energizing death. Energizing. Shot start one. Energizing. Okay, energizing start one. Huh. Start 2, 3, and 4. Oh, I'm missing energizing start 1. Energizing turn. Exposing attack first defensive. Damn, I think I'm going into the keto flu right now, which means that the sauce that I had on my chicken earlier was so sweet or so non-keto that it kicked me right out of ketosis. It said it only had 5 grams of carbs. And that would have been the only carbs I had all day. So yeah, I don't think that, man, that's why I hate eating processed shit. Like, you just can never trust the labels no more. They'll tell you anything. It's probably like 5 grams of sugar if you do some magic bullshit with the measuring cup. I haven't been out of ketosis in so long, and it sucks getting in and out because literally it's like you got a cold. It's such a weird feeling. Your nose gets stuffy, your throat start itching. It's temporary, thank God, but it usually take like a workout, like a run or a long walk to switch it back because your body got to get back into that ketosis mode. So you got to burn off whatever bullshit you ate. Anyway, first offensive, glass cannon, gradient break, greater defenseless. Glass cannon, gradient break, greater defenseless, greater powerful, immaculate, immediate res. Greater powerful, immaculate, immediate res. Inverted affinity, painted power. Roulette shield affinity. That's shield affinity. Shielding death tainted. Teamwork the one won't be good. Teamwork the one won't be good. Alright. Alright. Mail. Europe. Got that. Death's Door. Let me see if this is fast if I just type these. Augmented. Good. I don't think so. Augmented counter 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's gonna be easier if I just do it. Augmented first strike. Auto death, auto powerful. Breaker, breaking burn. Breaker, breaking burn. Breaking death is equipped. Burn affinity, burning death, charging burn. Burn affinity, burning death, charging burn. My build so far is superior. I'm glad I can say that confidently. My Stunlock build so far and my Fire Guy Verso build, both of those are immensely stronger than the build we just put together. So we've been doing something right, getting these builds right. Charging burn. Combo attack 1. Combo attack 1. Confident fighter, critical burn. Critical vulnerability, dead energy. Critical burn. Dead energy 1 and 2. Dodger. No, death bomb dodger, double burn. Dodger, double burn. Energizing attack 1 is flippable. Energizing start 1, 2, and 3. First defensive full strength. Glass cannon, gradient fight. Greater defense is greater powerful. Immaculate Medea's Res. Probably last there. Go longer burn. Powerful. Back. Shield affinity, shield death. Shortcut, solo fighter. Solo fighter. Staggering attack, tandem team, work the staggering attack. Tandem team. Alright, let me just say this draft real quick, just in case something go wrong here. Lose all of this work I've done so far. Alright, last but not least, let's do him real quick. Alright, accelerating last stand. Well, not equipped, no. Just select it. At Death's Door. Augmented. Augmented first strike. Auto. Auto rush. Breaking burn. Affinity. Burning braid. I think if I use my finger. Yeah, burning death. Wait, not burning mark. All right. At the very last two things. Yep. All right. Now we officially have finished this build. Hate that. Be good. Yeah, this should be public because I want the person who built it to know that they got some recognition for it. You know what I'm gonna call it? I'm actually gonna change the name. I'm gonna say pre-new game Lumina Farming build by JRPGs. I do want to leave a comment. Actually, I won't even do it here. I will do it the real site. That's a good question. Build. It don't already be there. I haven't updated. Yep, by JRPG Samurai. All right, cool. I wouldn't necessarily call this build hard at all. It was just boring and didn't do what it said. It wasn't as advertised. Let's just put it like that. All right, so we can go ahead and get that out now. So what do we do? Do we take this around a couple more fights and just see what we can do with it? Or like, I think we fought enough, right? He couldn't even one-shot. He couldn't even solo them. He don't need a one-shot, but he should be the solo guy. Let me see how many Lumina he has left. Not much, right? He only got $5-6 left. He got 6 Lumina left. And he's this bad. She got over 100. So you know this is definitely a pre-New Game Plus build for sure. Let me comment that real quick. I just want to post this as a comment. All right. Not horrible. Let's go ahead and do some more fights, I guess. Maybe let's go see if we can kill those creation demons in the beginning. I'm like, where are we right now? But I remember that. That's not how you do that. But I really don't care. Let's go hit the flag real quick. Imagine trying to beat Simon with this build. That'd be so annoying. That fight would suck really bad. Let's go beat those 3 mini bosses behind here. I shouldn't even go say let's go beat. Let's go see how we do against them because I don't know if we're about to kill them. I gotta make sure. I haven't started a fight in so long because my last team did not need to start any of the fights. This man get 2 turns before it's adios. He do a lot of bark damage. Like he can kill him on this first turn. That was bad. That wasn't bad at all. And the burn killed him, yeah. I mean, I would say let's go see how long we last against Simon, but we're gonna last 1 turn. who would be more dangerous? I think he would be. That ain't bad. That was some good damage. That was some really good damage. It'll fly it first. If we have to. I guess we didn't have to. Damn. Alright, he is clearing the scene out right now. It must be almost time for bed. Yup, 9 o'clock. That came quick. Oh, this is gonna be a bit of a tricky one. Let's kill him first. But we're just gonna break anybody, no matter who. Oh, wow, look how quick he died. Wow, I'm actually surprised that I was able to do that. We definitely haven't gotten a single instance of the double Lumina though. Not once have we gotten double Lumina. Alright, I said we kill him in the middle. He looked the weakest. Oh, they all weak. Yeah, it doesn't even matter. Alright, so finally, the challenge zone. But we got the strat now, so it's over with. Alright, let's do one more route. Whoa, wrong way. I can't believe I didn't rest first. That's annoying. I wonder if I got allergies, but like, what would I be getting? No, this is definitely ketosis for sure. Getting ejected out because I decided instead of just eating hot sauce, I was gonna have to have me some different kind of sauce. And I used some shit that I know I don't normally use on my food at night. But it was pretty tasty, so. Oof, out of bullets that fast, huh?
Time to end this.
Damn. All right, this should do it. Still only 3. I missed this little squad last time. They like to chill in the cut. Yeah. No matter who. Oh, damn it. What a horrible thing to happen. And I'm blighted.
Let's carve a path. Cut him down.
All right. We may win this yet. And I had a shitload of AP left too. Because of dead energy. Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Maximum damage.
Oh my god, I did it again. I'm so used to not striking them first because I always have the play first picked us. Yep, get smacked with that.
Maximum damage. Let's have some fun. Cut him down.
Hey, that worked that time. I did get double Lumina that time. I got 4. I was supposed to only get 2. Unless they always give you 4 for that fight. Can't remember. I think they only give you 2 for that, 1 for each demon. Let me try always ending the fights with Angel Eyes. Maybe that was the missing piece this whole time. If I had more time right now, I know I'm not gonna have enough time to. I wanted to do at least one more build. Maybe now that we know we're not gonna keep this. Actually, Minoko ain't even in this, so let's do the Minoko build. I just know it ain't gonna work now. It's because we've gone too many. We've gone too far with New Game Plus. Like now, the stuff that was working on the first New Game Plus that we did, yeah, of course it's gonna work there. But the more New Game Pluses you do, the stronger the enemies become. Stronger the enemies become, the more that changes the meta of these one-shot builds. They're not gonna stay one-shot builds forever. But yeah, I am a little salty right now how things just played out, because I lost my best build in place of a very mediocre build, if I'm being honest. I wish I would have chosen a different build to start with tonight. That would have probably made this a little more bearable. And then what's crazy is the only way to get more enemies spawned in now is to go through the game again, which is extremely unfortunate. Oh, that's an enemy. I was like, what is that? I thought that was an item from above. Oh, snap. We got a virgin. Damn, these are some strong enemies over here. Let's break him first. Yeah, we're strong as heck. Strong as heck now. Oh, I'm surprised they counted that. Oh wow, we brought down a virgin with just free amp shots? I didn't even peep that. Like, how did I find that just now?
Through the sky.
Randomly flying around with no destination.
Flashing through the sky.
Killing whatever we find. Oof, somebody just absorbed something. Damn. Got a bully in my man's, bro.
Flashing through the sky.
Oh yeah, we must be going towards the weaker enemies. Let's head a different direction, because I ain't got time for that. Oh, hex god.
Time to end this.
Yo, what? What is this? Have we had to do something here?
Hang on tight.
Oh yeah, I know what this is. This is yeah.
Hang on
Alright, but
tight.
Ugh.
Flashing through the sky.
A boss fight? Floating cemetery. I feel like we've done this already. Yeah, we did this. Yeah, remember, there's no place we haven't done yet. I think we literally went snake through the whole map just to make sure we hit every single little nook and cranny.
Here we go.
Man, I'm low-key disappointed in myself about this keto stuff. I was doing so good. So good.
Let's carve a path.
It's actually really good I was able to kill that stalactite because he turned to fire. Oh no, I got an electricity weapon though, so it wouldn't even matter. I was gonna say he turned to fire damage, which, you know, my weapon do fire damage, but that's back when I was using a Corpiso. I'm using a Contorso now, which is like a double hitting weapon.
Time to end this.
That's the whole gimmick about it. They hit twice.
Flashing through the sky.
Man, can you imagine running around all this on foot? Like not having SKA?
Flashing through the sky.
I mean, I can too, but I don't like to. SKA is really a huge improvement to this game. Oh, we can't hit him. We're gonna have to angelize him or something. Alright, perfect. Yeah, Phantom Stars, that'll do. Phantom Stars, that'll do. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that was about to do some really good damage too. 5 hit light.
We go. Flashing through the sky.
Like the little mini boss that I hadn't seen before. Oh no, this ain't a mini boss.
Hang on tight. Here we go.
It is one place I haven't beat yet.
Flashing through the sky.
Mm. Oh, these allergies, I guess. Think about, but I don't want to call them allergies, but this flu is gonna drive me crazy.
Here we go. Flashing through the sky. Flash through the sky.
This is miserable.
Flashing through the sky. Flashing through the sky.
Ready to strike. Cut him down. Witness your
I don't think I ever seen that move. Striker. Damn, he did a lot of damage too. That was like 27 mil. That was a lot of damage. And there's only 2 radiant charges.
Here we go.
Hold on, I gotta use that again. Damn, I missed. Damn, they're gonna be all the way back there. They're gonna be all the way back at Florida Cemetery because all I've been doing is flying around the continent this whole time. Kinda sad, actually.
Oh shit! It's the fucking Power Ranger again.
Here we go. Flash through the sky.
All right, I'll be right back. Get this dog situated. Oh, that's the kind of shit I need right here. They claim to do the highest damage.
Hurts. Time to take risks. Show me what you can do.
Well, that don't count. Maybe use a Sciel to buff people. Let's see how I fight.
I've lived through worse.
Angel Eye?
Hurts.
No.
Doors of chrome. Open!
Oh, a billion, huh? Alright, yeah, we definitely gonna grab this. Wait, how many did that say you needed? 520. So we can afford, yep, 374, we can afford that one. 388, we can afford that one. Yeah, we can afford all three of these. We're gonna do this one. But yeah, you see he was using heal intents because the inverted effect of a heal intent. Yeah, the inverted effect of a heal intent, if you use it, it kills you. So, so funny SNL. Let me see something real quick. Strongest Clair. Let's see some,
Ladies, gentlemen, and expeditioners of some ages, Clair Obscur Expedition
Lord.
33 has quite the lovely old super powerful setups for this character, but it's actually only really a slight difference. We still want to use Medallum as the weapon, as even after the bug fix it still seems to be doing way more damage than any other weapon for this character, but now the main skill that we use, and the only one Mael will use for damage, in an ideal situation at least, is Gommage. This is a tier 3 gradient skill, which means that you unlock it for finishing Mael's side relationship character quests after reaching Act 3. It straight up kills weak enemies regardless of your stats and regardless of their health, but it is also an extreme damage single hit attack, which means that you can boost the hell out of it with a million different Pictos and Lumina effects, and then you basically just build your other two characters for buffing Mael's damage and for building gradient bar for her, which you can easily do with the charging stun Pictos combined with Verso's free aim shots after causing a break, which you can do with the sniper Pictos to make it also happen from free aim shots. You do also want to pick up Last Chance, as this both sets you to 1 HP, which helps us activate low health buffs, but then also it lets you stay in Virtuose stance in between turn, which allows you to continually set yourself up for the big damage turn that follows, and it makes it a very cyclical style of gameplay for the character. But then you also want to pick up Phantom Strike. This is a nice multi-target option because our main attack is single target only. That said, for the single target gradient skill, you maximize this by not doing any damage with Mael until you hit 3 gradient charges. Then Mael can launch off Gommage while in Virtuose stance at low health against the main target. This should delete any enemy in the game that doesn't have a forced phase change, of course, or anything like that. Nice and easy. Here's the full list of Lumina abilities on Mael. I won't go into too much detail as we have 5 characters to get through here, and a lot of them share similar things, but this is essentially just a lot of Lumina that affect generic damage, just general damage boosters, as well as the ones that give you boosts while at low health, give you boosts against stun.
Look, pro tip for anybody that's making these builds, okay? If you are going to make a build and put it on YouTube, please select the active sort so we don't gotta like cherry pick through all of these damn Pictos. It's annoying.
Stunned enemies, and the ones that give you boost on the first instance of damage done in each combat. As for attributes for Mael, you want to go to 99 agility to start, then 99 might, and then with this weapon you want 99 defense to maximize the secondary damage scaling as well. Next up then we have Verso, and this is going to be an updated variation of my original free aim shot setup for him in endgame. The ideal weapon for Verso, even with this, is Simoso, which essentially doubles the damage done of any skill hit, essentially giving you an extra matching pop of light damage, which is great against anything that isn't light resistant, of course. You'll see in this footage, everything that I'm killing with follow-up is dying to 1 hit from follow-up, but you have to keep in mind that the effect from this weapon would literally double that damage if the enemy lived. So I can hit for 80 million, but it would hit for 160 million if they had enough health to actually let me do that. And also it makes you near immortal too, because you cannot die if you were at least in A rank, but you don't get this until super duper endgame as a weapon, like it comes from the hardest boss that exists in the game.
Yeah, that's Simon's weapon.
Drafts, which you can only access with underwater traversal. Until then, what you want is the blowdown weapon, which is an extremely powerful alternative, giving you bonuses based on being low health, which we want to do anyways for activating damage bonuses, and then it just gives increased light damage with skills, and our main skills all deal light damage. For the skills, the only one that really matters is follow up. What this does is deal medium single target light damage, which doesn't sound all that exciting. However, the damage of this is increased dramatically for every free aim shot that you fire this turn before using this attack. On S rank it costs 2 AP, which means that you can fire all of your shots until you have only 2 AP remaining, and then use follow up for the actual damage. So mostly what we're doing is maximizing the amount of free aim shots that we can take each turn to make sure that we can get the full bonus from this, and
that's a really smart build.
Extremely frequently, as
that's
well,
a really smart build.
Other buffs are surrounding our free aim shots to make that system and that playstyle more valuable for us. The general aims in combat for this one then are to use auto death and second chance with breaking death on your allies so that you can get a full break bar right at the start of combat. The idea being that they die at the start, apply the full break bar to all enemies, and then they will revive. Verso can then start combat by using his free aim shots to just load up one enemy with a bunch of damage, a bunch of effects, and to build up his own perfection rank as quickly as he can. The first shot, because of the Sniper Lumina effect, will cause the enemy to break, which means that you will then be attacking a broken enemy from that point on for a bunch of extra damage. On this first turn, I recommend using every single one of your free aim shots, go down to 0 AP, and then use a base attack. This will get you the most perfection rank gain as possible on the first turn. From there, you'll be on your second Verso turn, turn because of the cheater Pictos, and from here you're going to want to use all of your free aim shots into the priority target until you hit 2 AP. No matter how many shots that takes, once you hit 2 AP, you want to initiate follow up on the main target. This won't be your biggest damage turn because you haven't been buffed by your allies yet, but you have the ability to make this happen this turn and then also the next turn, so why wouldn't you? The only reason that I don't in some of this footage is because I'm trying to show you the biggest hit, which means not using the smaller one that happens along the way that is still strong enough to one-shot most things in the game. That said, after this turn, you go to your allies, you use your allies to buff up Verso, you get Sciel to do the whole Fortune's Fury, intervention, back to Verso, then you can do your very big turn, which is exactly the same concept. You use all of your free aim shots until you hit 2 AP, then you use follow-up for your massive chunk of damage, and because it's a skill, it again has whatever damage number you hit get doubled for an extra hit of light damage from the weapon itself. As for the Pictos and Lumina abilities, here is the list for Verso. It is quite similar to Sciel. We don't take first hit bonuses because our big damage will never be the first hit done. We don't take powered attack because this is a build based around a lot of little attacks and that would otherwise be way too AP hungry if you use that. Instead, we build a lot of free aim shot synergies to let us fire off as many shots as possible per turn and give us the most benefit from doing so. Then we build base attack synergies as well to give Verso extra hits and extra AP from his base attack too. Unlike Sciel, we are setting ourselves to 1 health as well, for which we are just using the auto death Lumina combined with the survivor Lumina, which together makes it so you are set to 1 HP at the start of any combat. For attributes on Verso with this, you want to focus on agility first to 99, then might to 99, and if you're using Samoso, vitality to 99, or if you're using Blowdam because you don't have Samoso yet, you would want to get defense to 99 instead for the secondary weapon scaling that those stats offer. Third up today, then, let's talk about Sciel as the main damage dealer star of a setup. For her, it's closer to how we built around Sciel for one big singular pop of damage, except that there is a multi-target attack so it can wipe out entire groups at the same time. It also has some funkier damage boost conditions that are fun and make it interesting. For the weapon, Moisson results in the most general damage for this setup, and this comes from the chromatic Moissonneur enemy, and you can find one of these on the Red Island to the west of Visages out in the continent. As for the actual skills involved in this does have some more stuff going on. Specifically, our main damage dealer and most important skill is our Sacrifice. This consumes all foretell on the enemy and also eats all of your allies' health down to 1 HP. It converts all of that into bonus damage for the attack, so the more foretell stacks an enemy has, the higher damage they will take, but also the higher the current health of your teammates while casting, the more damage the skill does to everything. So on our party members, when doing this, you want to stack a load of bonus maximum health, mostly through specific Pictos, and that makes our damage skyrocket on Sciel. Aside from that, turn 1 you want to use Twilight Slash, which is just for the sake of a nice cheap AP cost moon charge ability. This puts you into moon phase for the next turn. Turn 2 you want to use Spectral Sweep if you are focusing on a single target to get the 10 foretell stacks on one enemy and the sun charge. Or if you're trying to focus on multi-target instead of just one enemy as a priority, you would instead want to use Searing Bond to instead apply 5 foretell stacks, but to every enemy that you are in combat against, because we will be setting everything on burn stacks on the first turn. On Sciel's next turn, you'll be entering Twilight mode, at which point you want to use Fortune's Fury on Sciel herself to double your own damage. Then on your next turn, you will have double damage and be in Twilight mode, which is extra damage, and that's when you pop off properly by using our Sacrifice for hundreds of millions of damage. This should end most combats just straight up. If not, you have your other abilities to make up for it, or you can just heal up your allies and use
that ain't
Sacrifice
bad. This ain't bad.
As for the Pictos and the Lumina effects in the setup, this is mostly similar to the Sciel stuff, except that we don't really need the first hit damage boosters, as our biggest hit skill is not going to be our first damage in combat. We are working around the auto death and survivor combo again to start every combat at 1 HP for low health buffs, and aside from that, it's pretty much entirely just AP management and pure damage increases of various kinds. For the attributes on Sciel, you want 99 agility because speed is super important, then 99 might for damage scaling, and 99 luck as our secondary weapon scaling stat to boost the damage even further. Fourth then, let's go over Minogo, who is my personal favorite of the characters, probably unsurprising if you are all aware of my personal personality, but he's one that can be extremely complex at first glance, but is relatively simple once you get the hang of him. The build that I want to go over here is actually most similar to Sciel's build so far, as it is focused around a big, singular hit, Gradient Attack as the first damage that Minoko deals in combat. For the weapon, you absolutely want Joyaro. This comes from the middle boss of the Eternal Night Sanctuary optional area that you can only access in Act 3. This weapon importantly lets you start battle in Almighty Mask, which is especially useful for AP management stuff at the start, like using Potier Energy, which gives AP to your allies during the setup section. But more than that, it has incredible damage scaling.
Yeah, I want to
the
see
level
this.
10 bonus gives you significant damage increase for every turn you go without taking damage, stacking up to 5 times. Of course, we will only be getting 3 of this bonus, as our plan is to go on Minoko properly on turn 3 to stay in the range of Inverted Affinity, which is a very big damage bonus. But this is still a 60% damage increase from this weapon effect in that scenario, which is quite a nice bonus. As for the skills, Potier Energy, as mentioned earlier, just to spread the AP around as necessary, but the big damage main skill that you're after is Breakpoint, the 3 gradient charge cost attack for Minoko.
Oh yeah, it
Completing
auto
Minoko's
breaks.
relationship side quest and getting him to relationship level 7. It does 1 hit of extreme damage to a singular target, but on the off chance it doesn't kill your target in this setup, it also fully fills up their break bar and applies break as well, which makes it very easy to just run this attack on loop. So it's just a really strong ability in general, even outside of the massive damage. For the setup in combat, it's essentially just let Verso build up gradient charges the same way that we talked about for Sciel, using Sniper and then charging Stun to just shoot the enemy a bunch of times, get Sciel on her turn to use Fortune's Fury on Minoko, and then use Intervention on him for an extra turn. Then he gets to fire off with the Gradient Attack as his opening damage of combat for absolutely massive output. As for the Pictos and Lumina abilities, this is pretty much the same list as Sciel, as we are building them in identical ways, so nothing too crazy here. Just a ton of generic damage boosts, and then the specific ones for what we're doing here, first hit of combat, Gradient Attack boost, stuff like that. For our attributes on Minoko, you want to go with 99 agility, then 99 might, and then finally...
Yeah, I thought that was gonna be a little more interesting than that. Let me see what
just wipe multiple targets with
what our
this.
boy is talking about.
If you want to know the absolute strongest character builds in terms of damage, you are in the right place. If you followed my setup, expect to deal hundreds of millions of damage, even billions, since I've spent dozens of hours or days optimizing each of the character builds to reach their highest potential. So I can save you a lot of time and guesswork and ultimately give you my top 5 strongest builds that will allow you to destroy any boss in the entire game, even in New Game Plus playthroughs. If you're like me who loves classic turn-based or tactical RPGs like Tactics Ogre, Chrono Trigger, or especially Final Fantasy Tactics, you might want to check out Aegis Force The Squarian War, the first entry of Deseret Game Studios as an independent game developer. Explore the mysterious and vast continent of Ianua, a land that suffers from the unending war between the people of Turamain and Genoa. Lead specialized individuals with Callan Roth, a genuine tactimagus and the protagonist of the story. Explore vast locations filled with vibrant landscapes presented in a gorgeous pixel art 2.5D strategy RPG adventure. Recruit new party members along the way and form an army that will match your playstyle. With more than 15 unique characters with different abilities, build your ultimate army and end the war. Download the demo today, available on Steam, to experience what this game can offer to the table. Head to the description to learn more about the game, and thank you Deseret Game Studios for sponsoring this video. Like for example, my Deathbringer Sciel, who destroys Simon with 80 million damage and can take out multiple bosses with hard-hitting AoE damage. Since Sciel is an absolute beast when it comes to buffing her party members, but it doesn't mean that she can't do damage. For us to save time, I will be talking mostly about the main damager per party setup, since the other 2 party members will serve as the main supports to either buff or set up the key character in all of my builds. Corderan will take on the spotlight because of its additional 50% damage when cursed. You don't need to worry about dying after 4 turns because of the curse, because you will be wiping enemies before the curse effect kills Sciel. Then allocate 99 points to luck, defense, and might, and you have the highest possible raw attack stat to deal the highest damage possible for Sciel. While Charnon is a good choice because of its additional 20% damage multiplier per turn, but be sure to adjust your allocated stats to deal the highest damage possible. Slot in Intervention, Fortune Fury, and Our Sacrifice for her key skills, and
We definitely got some builds that we need to add to the site. Some of those was really nice builds, especially the one with the guy before this. I'm gonna make sure I grab that. That Lune build was interesting too. I don't know if you can still hit a billion damage. I said a million almost, but it's really a billion. I know the most we've done is like 100-something million that we hit with Mayel. We did Fortune's Fury on her twice, I think, and then she was already in Virtuos. We had 3 gradient bars. That's another thing that made that Stunlock build that I did so powerful, was I also gave everybody the ability to charge gradient. So in like one rotation, it would already be a full gradient bar charged up, no matter whose turn it was. Like we had that working on every character, with Sciel playing support, Minoko playing control with break damage, and then Mayel just being a huge damage dealer. Yeah, we poured a lot of time into this build today, and it just did not turn out the way we thought it would. I mean, it wasn't bad. I don't want to come off and say it was bad. It just was not what we thought it was going to be. I think you can kill him by just killing that, yep. Right. That looks so cool. The broken glass in the background. I hate fighting those fire things right here. Let's see how we do. The hard thing about it is they not weak to fire. They not just not weak, they not vulnerable at all. Oh, what's good, dude? CJ IRL slid through. Got about 9 minutes left, man. You ain't that late. We just playing around with some different builds. But yeah, we was just giving the final thoughts. A little disappointed about the build we picked up tonight, but it is what it is. We're gonna pick up a different one tomorrow. Just been finding opportunities to add content to the site. Hey, we remember these. We fought a bunch of those. I didn't see that coming. Oh. Wait, how do I get over there? I want to fight that big guy over there. I don't think he's here. What was that? Oh, there's it. This ain't nothing, all of this. I don't think I've been over here either. Oh, it is something over here. What is this? Oh, this is the monolith. No, we will not do this. How do I get out of here? We definitely know it ain't nothing worth our time up there.
Flashing through the sky!
That's the painting.
Here we go!
We actually beat that minigame before we even got to that part of the story. We was just traveling around so many places that we like hit it by accident. All right, here goes some people. Let's see, this is like a basic fight though. It is. Hey, there you go. That's the thing I was just talking about right here in the middle. All right, so we're gonna have to kill them first, and then hopefully we can just use one of our special moves to kill the guy on the end.
Cut him down.
Hang on tight.
I love that he says own instead of on. He said hang on tight instead of hang on tight.
Here we go. Woohoo! Flashing through the sky.
Oh, island. I think we found something over here too.
Flashing through the sky.
It might have been a journal entry or something. What's this? Gesture Beast? Oh, boat graveyard. Have we been here? Well, of course we have, but oh yeah, this was where a it was a how do I get out of here? It was a record, a music record. Nothing too crazy. No, this was the worst Gestural Beach.
Let us get wet.
Oh, that was so not fun. Damn, he flipped right into them too. That's dope. You can barely see what's going on. That's crazy. Oh, I platinumed already. And while I wasn't recording when I did the moment, I'm gonna have to use the grainy. It ain't that bad. It's like 1080 instead of 4K though. Cause I'll be recording while I'm streaming sometimes. But this time I didn't even record it. I was like mad as hell. I don't know how I forgot. But yeah, I had to do a bunch of little mini games and stuff. But the last thing was I had to find these music records. These like these weird little records or whatever. But I got them. And now, yeah, we are, how do you check it? I think you gotta go. Yay, trophies. Got all these shits, bro. I love how we got bronze on all of these. Like, wait, can you get gold? What's the difference? Big dog. They say I got a lot of bronze trophies though. How the fuck do you get gold trophies? They say I got 2 gold trophies. The end. Is it just what they call the, like, is it just their? Oh yeah, the game designer set the type of trophy it is. Yeah, so if it's something that everybody get, then yeah, they could have added more. They got a silver one in here. Get the Patriots. They got 5 silver ones. This Clair wasn't a gold? Clair was hard as hell. Oh, they got the moment I actually beat her. Homage their ass. Get out of here, sis. Damn, I didn't know I got the moments on here. That's crazy. Oh, this one I beat the toxic couple. Yeah, their ass was tough. Oh, this is dope. I like that they do this. Washing their ass, bro. Oh, hell yeah. This is good. This is going to be some good little footage right here. Key collection. All right, well, I'm going to end it there, y'all. It's been a long, long night. Man, we wasted our time on that build earlier. It was hard as hell to put that build together, and it turned out to be trash. But hopefully we get luckier tomorrow. We just need a few more builds before we can actually roll this site out. But, oh, Clee, go to clairbuilds.com, bro. You're going to see us live, bro. The site live, bro. clairbuilds.com. Like Clair Obscur, but Clair Builds. You know what I'm saying? I'm still thinking about the name. For now, that's going to be the branding that I use, but I might change that, actually. But yeah, hit me up tomorrow. Y'all already know, same time, same place. Peace out.